Hey guys! Today I wanted to talk about some of my favorite bars. No, not ballet bars. Sorry. I had to use that pun. I just had to. Food bars. I love food bars. So I might use food bars a little bit too often in replace of regular meals, and I definitely don't recommend that. That is something I have really been working on because it's so easy for me to just grab a bar instead of sitting down and eating a real meal. And I always think it is better to sit down and eat a real meal with, real food than to grab a bar. But that being said, I love bars for a quick snack or a little pick-me-up. Say if you are having to go right from school to ballet class or right from work to ballet class, or if you're stuck in traffic, or any of those times when we're just on the go and being able to sit down and eat a real meal isn't a possibility. I think that some of the healthy bars that are out there are great options. Now, I'm a little bit of a bar addict, and I have tried many bars. And usually I find one that I like, and then I just go all out on it for like a month or two, and then I get sick of it and I can't eat it again. But the first bar that I'm going to share with you, I have done multiple times where I just eat it all of the time and then I get sick of it, but I always come back to it. So that's why it's first on the list, and that is the Omega chocolate mint bars. They also have a chocolate peanut butter one that's really good, and they have a couple other flavors that I've tried that are also good, but the chocolate mint is my absolute favorite. It tastes like a Girl Scout Thin Mint. No joke. I mean, it tastes like a cookie. It tastes like a dessert. Both of my girls love these. Now, one thing that I will say about these is that normally I try to avoid dairy. I try to avoid all dairy except for butter in my day-to-day life because it doesn't sit well with me. And these are made with whey protein, so they do have dairy in them, but I find that they don't bother my stomach. So besides the great taste, these have 14 grams of protein in one bar, which is really a great amount, and only 5 grams of sugar. So I really love that. I always try to look for something that is low sugar, so it's not like a candy bar, and it's not going to give you that sugar crash. Another thing that's kind of weird about these bars is that they have 250 milligrams of DHA from fish oil. So I know that sounds really disgusting to have fish oil in a bar, but I swear you cannot taste it at all. Like I said, these taste like Girl Scout cookies, not like fish oil. Next up are these caveman bars. So these have been a rather new bar that I've tried, and these do taste like a candy bar. So sometimes I'm not in the mood for something quite as sweet as these. This is the dark chocolate caramel cashew, but they also have many other flavors, and they're all good. I've tried them all, and these have 8 grams of sugar, which is still not horrible, but they only have 5 grams of protein, so it's quite a bit less protein. My husband also likes these, which is huge because he is not a fan of bars, but he'll actually eat these. Another great bar are our X bars. I love that these have such simple ingredients, so egg whites, almonds, cashews, dates, no BS. Gotta love that. So there's no like palm kernel oil or inverted sugar or some of the things that are in the other bars. These are just really clean eating bars. These are also okay on the Whole30, which is fantastic. For a while I was really into Lara bars, which are okay, but Lara bars normally don't have a good amount of protein, and these bars have about 12 grams of protein in every bar, so that's a good amount. And when I'm looking to have a bar, I usually am looking to have that satisfying amount of protein so that it can satiate me, through a ballet class or through 4 hours of teaching or something like that. Now, these bars do have like 13, 14. This blueberry one has 17 grams of sugar, but I don't get too concerned about that because it's from the dates. These bars are made with dates, and that is a natural sugar and much different than just, refined sugar. Another bar that I've been loving for a while are these Go Macro bars. They have a good amount of protein. They vary a little bit. This is the coconut almond butter chocolate chip everlasting joy macro bar. But I always look for the ones that say high protein, and this has 10 grams of protein and 12 grams of sugar. But one of the great things about these bars is that the protein comes from brown rice protein and pea protein, so it's vegan. There's no dairy in there. I feel like Kind bars deserve a little shout out. I was really big into Kind bars for a while, but I haven't been for probably the past year or so. I just picked this up the last time I went to the grocery store to see if I would like to start adding them back into my rotation, but I did like these for a very long time. I like that they are mostly made with nuts, and they have lots and lots of different flavors. They all have different amounts of protein and sugar. This is the dark chocolate cherry cashew, and it has 4 grams of protein, 11 grams of sugar. So special shout out just for them. So yeah, there are 5 bars that I have been really enjoying for quite a while. Leave me some of your favorite bars in the comments. I'm always looking for new bar recommendations. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, I would love to have you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.